Hi everyone, welcome to Advice to Think Twice. This is Monica. We're doing the daily energy and advice for April 15th, 2021. I'm trying a new software, so we'll just have to see how it goes. Hopefully it doesn't freeze anymore like the other one did. Let's just jump in here, shall we? I do intend to at least try to do like mid-monthlies by now, because I know I've missed the mark from the beginning of the month. So I'll try to do some videos for that. If I can get them done, maybe they're not going to be too long, but at least you're going to have something, okay? All right, so daily energy for April 15th, 2021. Interesting. We have the Seven of Wands and the Moon. So we've had a bunch of sevens in the past few days, right? So with the Seven of Wands and the Moon, there's a tendency to, it's coming across a couple of different ways. For some, there's a bit of a pessimism energy, like expecting things to just be wrong, or expecting to get the wrong information, or expecting for things to just not work out, and so you're almost afraid to hope, right? And so for some, there's this need to ground yourselves in reality, but it's overkill to the point where it's not really being a realist, it's rather being a pessimist. Does that make sense? For others, this is coming across as really trying to hold on to a particular, if it's not necessarily an illusion, it's a romanticized, and here's Harvey. Harvey! They're chasing each other, because why wouldn't they? Yeah, and Charlie's by the door. Well, there's a romanticized idea about something. It could be, like, okay. Yeah, just like hoping, it's the opposite extreme. It's like you think you're being hopeful and optimistic, but actually it's just being a little bit unrealistic, right? So let's see what else we're getting. The crystal inspiration, and again this jumped out. So we have fluorite, natural beauty and authenticity. Be yourself as God made you, naturally attractive and lovable inside and out. So there's a call for authenticity and also a call for balance, seeing the good and the bad, right? So we have to find a way to the middle. We can't be too optimistic to the point where it's not even grounded in reality anymore. It's just kind of out in la la land. You know what I mean? But also we can't just assume the worst in every single situation. So this calls for finding the balance between the two, seeing the good and the bad, and then trying to stay in the middle. I don't know how things are going to go, and I have no indication of how things could go. So the only thing I can do is wait and see. So I'm going to keep myself in a focused energy, just going through it and observing, not getting my hopes up, but at the same time, not expecting the worst. Does that make sense? And our tea leaf messages, we have the ram and the ant. So the ram, a stubborn, aggressive person, and the ant, work, achievement, success. So again, the message I feel like ties together here as well. Instead of being stubborn and holding on to, like the Seven of Wands, right? Being stubborn and fighting to hold on to whatever it is that we're thinking, whether it's the positive or the negative aspect. The ant says, just go through it. Just experience it. Just do the work, take the steps, and see what happens, because more likely than not, whatever this is for you will end up being a success, or at least, not so bad that you think it's going to be, right? So I don't know if this is about, there's something around the new moon. Usually in the moon card you see a full moon. Here it's not quite full. It looks like it's just coming back from having been new moon, right? It's going to quarter moon or whatever, 3/4, I don't know. But I feel like that's significant as well. Something might have changed over the new moon that just happened. Something sparked something. I don't know if it's information or a person or a situation that just, there's a change in it. And we're trying really hard to keep things as they are. Either for fear of the unknown, and we're like, well, whatever else can happen is just bad. I don't even want to entertain it. and that's not necessarily true. Or, oh, this is the best thing in my life, it's absolutely perfect, it's gorgeous, and nothing can be better in the world. And again, that might not necessarily be true, right? So we are being called to find a balance, to have that balanced approach, to observe and draw conclusions, as opposed to going off a set, I don't know what you want to call it, a pattern of thinking of nothing else can be better than this, but you don't even test that theory. Do you know what I mean? So we're being asked to test our theories. Because it could be that whatever is trying to come in or whatever is trying to change is actually for the better. Alright, so I'll leave it there. Let me know what you think. Let me know what this is about for you if you're dealing with these energies. I hope the reading helps. And I hope the video is okay. I hope the sound's okay. Fingers crossed. But yeah, let's have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.